Hey everybody, welcome. It is Monday evening, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, October 24th, 2022. Oh, Halloween's just right around the corner, ain't it? If you celebrate that kind of thing. There's a bunch of people that do, man. I see it on YouTube. People my stepdaughter loves Halloween. That's her favorite time of year, man. And I mean, that's her. That's it. She loves that more than Christmas. I think more than her birthday. she's all about Halloween, man. I mean, she's all about it. Oh man, we got the chat's moving already, man. What we got here? We got. Let's see if we can take a quick roll call. This is not going to be a long video. So let's see. We got Miss Sandra. Hey, Miss Sandra Picorni is in the chat. How are you? Thank you for being here so much. We just went live, so I know there's not a whole lot of people in here right now, and that's fine. Mr. Mitch Heyman is in the house. Thank you very much, Mr. Heyman. I appreciate you being here. Oh, I'm so glad the the unit just went off. It's right on the other side of the wall here outside, and it's so loud. It went off just in time. Let's see, Mr. Heyman. All right, thank you, man, for being here. And Jeff, what's up, Jeff? How are you, man? Thank you for being here. Miss Janice Solala is in the house. Thank you very much. I appreciate that so very much. Thank you for taking the time to come in to the chat. Ooh, man, this thing's jumped like crazy. Oh my goodness. Falcro, how are you, sir? Thank you. Oh man, let's see. What was this now? Miss Sanders says, I was checking out all of Joe's channels earlier, came across a tune called Coming Home. Fantastic. Oh, thank you very much. That was an original, yeah. That was inspired after my trip home from the hospital, coming home, and that's what that was all about. But thank you very much. I appreciate your kind words. Thank you so much. That's very kind. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It seems like not me, but it seems like when you put something out there, it doesn't really get a lot of feedback. But maybe it's just me. I don't know. I have no idea. Mr. Heyman says hello. What's going on, my friend? Oh, that's your favorite time of year too? Every day is Halloween. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it. Hey, Paulie, what is going on, man? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it very much, man. Thank you for being in the chat. Thank you very much. The dog pub, man, it just jumped on me. Hey, man, how are you doing, sir? Thank you very much. My goodness, this thing is bumping, man. Oh, my goodness gracious alive. Oh, yes. Let's see here. Everybody's saying hey to everybody else. That's awesome. Thank y'all so much. All right, man. Hey, yeah, what's up, dog? He says, hey, man, what's going on? Oh, my pleasure, Miss Janice. No problem. Thank you. Thank you very much for spending some time here for a little bit. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody, man. Okay, let me backtrack in case there's people that aren't familiar with what I'm about to talk about. I got an email today from somebody. I'm not going to mention their name because I just don't do that. And it made me think. And the person was highly upset in their email, and I emailed them back, and I could see their point. Just to cut to the chase here, I could see their point, and I could see why they would be upset. And so I responded to them. I don't know if they've seen my response or if they, just wrote me off. And I get it. If that's the case, that's the case. It's all good. But a while back, my friends Dave Stafford and R2R3 Lockingnut did a fundraiser for me, right? And they raised some money from they did, and Metalhead Hippies channel as well, right? with a lot of kind people that were kind enough to donate. I didn't know people were doing that. I didn't. But nevertheless, that doesn't matter. People did. And after I received the donations, like, I don't know, a few days later or whatever it was, I transferred it to my bank. 2 days later, the money went to, I paid 2 doctor bills, and I got groceries. And those funds were exhausted. All right, that's where that money went. And then on my part, and I know it didn't look good, and it was a bad move on my part. I guess about a week later, I went to Guitar Center, and I saw a pink Jackson that I just absolutely was like, man, that is awesome. And then I did a video. You can see that video on this channel where I put a trip to Guitar Center or whatever. And I put the guitar back, got a few cables left, came home, and I was letting my mother watch the video of me at Guitar Center, right? And she was looking at that guitar, and then I said, I love that guitar. It's my mom. She knows me better than anybody. I mean, look at this, man. I can rotate these out every few weeks, and it's just, I love it. Guitar is a cool thing. But my mother was kind enough to get me that Jackson. She was kind enough to do that. And I was like, oh my God. And and the thing that bit me in the behind twice was I had it shipped to my mom's house because I was trying to get around my wife not seeing it. Well, that backfired. My wife took my mom out on some errands that day that the guitar was going to be delivered. And when she got my mom back, which my mom just lives right down the road, the UPS guy just got there. So the guitar is sitting on the porch, right? And I get a notification on my phone. It says, your package has been delivered, And I go over there, and my wife is standing there like, well, what you trying to do? So I caught hell for that. So that took a couple of days to die down. But so that came back on me, right? Hey, Roadies Jam Cave, how are you doing, sir? Thank you for being here. Ralph the German Butcher, what is going on? Thanks for being here, man. Hope you're having a good vacation. Sandra said, moms are awesome. Yes, I love my mother. She's absolutely wonderful. And do anything for my mom and my whole family, anything. So anyway, she got me the guitar, right? Okay. Now the timing on my part was bad. When you have a YouTube channel and this is a guitar channel, and I got a new toy, and I was like, hey man, check this out. It's like, and I thought about it. I mean, it really ran through my mind. I said, maybe I shouldn't show this Jackson. I mean, people might get the wrong idea or the wrong impression, And then I was like, I don't know, maybe it'll be okay. So I rolled the dice, and I talked about it in one of my live streams the other night that I got the Jackson. I put out a video where I covered Cinderella's Somebody Save Me, and I showed clips of me in Guitar Center. And at the end of the video, the Jackson falls, really, I just threw it up in the air, and at the right time, I just edited the video where it's coming down, and I catch it like a little Easter egg at the end, right? That guitar is amazing. Okay, so, hey, Frank C., what is going on? Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sandra, you're on the money. That's right. She says, I'm betting people thought you took the money and bought that guitar. Yeah, that's exactly. Well, I know one person. I can't say everybody. I know the one person that emailed me, and that's what they think. And I get it. I understand, because it doesn't. The timing on my part was not, I don't know, man. I was excited to have it, and yeah. So the person that emailed me was pretty upset and said, hey man, you shouldn't have done that. I don't think you realize what Dave and R2 the trouble they went through to do for you. And I was like, wait a minute, man, what? So I sit there for a while and thought about it, and I said, well, I can see where the gentleman's upset. And look, I'll be totally honest. I've seen other YouTube channels, nothing to do with guitar, just totally different channels altogether. Where a person was going through something. It was a trucking channel, a trucking YouTube channel, and I used to watch this guy from time to time because his story was interesting, and I was like, man, I wonder. He was talking about he's getting ready to move, and he was, I don't know, man. I didn't stick around for his channel for real long because it just, I don't know, it went off into a different direction, his whole subject matter. But anyway, somebody lined up something for him and raised a lot of money. I mean, a lot of money for this guy. And he didn't tell nobody, but he took all that money and used it to move his family to another state. And I was like, holy crap. So I can see how it might look kind of odd, you know. But yeah, so it's you know, let's see, let's see, what's this now? Electric Gypsy Blues. Sorry, I'm going to have to place all the blame for this on Rob's music store. Yeah. Oh boy. No, but yeah, that's what I was wanting to address here, because I can see how it can get turned around. I can totally see that, and but that was not the case whatsoever. I would never take advantage of anybody's kindness, especially people that took the time to donate on behalf of me and my family. Man, I would never do that. I've seen people do it, and I'm not built that way. I'm not built that way at all. So I just wanted to come on here and talk about that, you know, and because if one person sent me an email and is thinking that, I was like, how many other people are thinking that same thing? Which, again, I understand if they are, you know, but that's not the case. That is not the case at all. Wow. So, Wiley in the Box in the house. Hey, man, what is going on? Thank you for being here. So I just wanted to get on here and let you hear it from me, because I know how things can spread in this little community. You know, stuff spreads quick. I mean, you know, I've heard of other channels recently that, again, without mentioning any names, have not done well. They kind of did some bad things. I'll just put it that way. And I didn't even know. I was shocked. I was like, what? And holy moly. Let's see. Hey man, how are you doing? How are you doing? Mr. Frank C comments. He goes, Joe, no one forced anyone to donate. Yeah, I understand that, man. But I get it. But I just you know, it's just everybody has different mindsets, Mr. Frank. You know what I mean. And so in the back of my mind, that was lurking back there. That possibility that somebody might think, you know, did he take that and go do that? How dare he? You know. And I was like, well, I hope not. But there was, and you know, it's just the way it goes sometimes, man. And it's all good. It's okay, you know, because you know what I'm telling you, I know that's what I did. You know, so I have nothing to hide. You know, but let's see, Miss Janice. I'm not laughing at your comment. I'm looking at the chat over here. Martin, you crazy? Janice says, I thought nothing of the sort. Well, thank you, Miss Janice. That's nice. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Quentin James, hey man, how are you doing? Quentin says, just don't ever take a live call from Jamaica. Oh man, real quick. Speaking of something of that nature, I was watching. Do y'all watch Guitar Max by any chance? He was talking about what was he talking about? A damn guitar or something recently. And anyway, I was no, he's talking about Van Halen and stuff like that. How Wolfie shot down a Van Halen reunion, which that's a whole nother another thing altogether. But and I left a comment on this channel, and I said, "Hey man, that's an awesome video. I enjoyed it." And then let me let y'all in on something in case you don't know this. If you comment on a YouTuber's channel, and you get a response, and it says, "Hey," and it shows the person's avatar, like Max, Guitar Max is responding, right? And it says, "Hey, thank you for your comment. You just won a free guitar. Please respond to me on Telegram." That's a scam. If y'all ever see anything that says Telegram, I've never heard of Telegram. I was like, what? And I looked it up on YouTube. That's a scam. Guitar Max did not respond to me. That's somebody else stealing his, I guess his YouTube identity or whatever, and trying to get people. And then he says, "You just want a guitar," and I responded, "Sure I did, you damn scammer." So yeah, the scammers, yeah, that's what that is. So if you see anything that says respond to me on Telegram, don't do it. Don't do it. I almost fell for it, and I did some research on it, and I said, "Ooh, well, that's what I thought." Because Martin says, "Okay, everything's straight. Show us the jack." Man, I can't do that. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Miss Sandra says the same thing. Let's hear the Jackson. Oh my gosh, I do have a video that's just waiting to be released that I recorded with the Jackson, and I was going to release the video today or tomorrow, and then I got that email, and I thought, oh my goodness. I was like, what is going on here, man? I was like, dude, I wouldn't do that, but hopefully, I hope everything's cool. I hope he understands, and if he does, that's great. If he doesn't, and he just, turned his head and walked away, that's okay too. I mean, no harm, no foul, man. But I hope not. But I hope everything's cool. The guitar community can be difficult, but we all have one thing in common. That's the guitars. Yeah, man, that's what I love. That's the whole point of this channel, man, is guitars, talking about guitars, playing guitars. Oh my God, I love doing that, Mr. Dave Randalls is in the chat. How are you, sir? Thank you for being here. Mitch, I have not heard your file that you sent me. I haven't heard that yet, sir. But I will. He says he watches Guitar Max. Yeah, Guitar Max is awesome, man. I enjoy his channel. He has a bunch of guitars behind him, man. But yeah, so if you comment on a big YouTuber's channel and somebody says, "Hey, respond to me on Telegram," yeah, stay away from that. Bumbleless, hey man, how are you doing? How are you, sir? Thank you for being here. Miss Janice says, those scammers, fuck. They do. And then that's sad. Now, you see, you talk about something crooked. That's man, scamming people. That's just, on the YouTube comment and trying to tell them to respond to something so they won a prize. That's just so wrong. Let's see. Bozique, he comments. Let's see. He says, I like Guitar Max, but he only reviews cheap stuff. I like to see him review at least some stuff in the mid-price range. I usually avoid the $200 guitars mostly. Yeah, I've seen him do that. I'm assuming these companies are reaching out to him and asking him to review the stuff. That might be why he has so many guitars. I don't know. But the ones he has behind him, they're really nice. They're really nice. But let's see. But yeah, I like to see both ends of the spectrum. I like to see some $200-$300 guitars up to about $1,000. That's my window, you could say. Bozique, they do that on a lot of channels. I curse them out in the chat. Oh, the scammers. Yeah. Yeah, them scammers, boy, I tell you. Man, they're from another country. And they're... Oh, man. Let's see here. Mitch Heyman, we was talking about, he sent me a file where he's working on a song, Keep Your Hands to Yourself by the Georgia Satellites. And he sent me a file on some of his progress. He goes, I just want you to know that I'm a work in progress. Mr. Heyman, it's all good, man. I don't expect you to learn the song or have the song perfected in 24 hours or something. Everybody's learning pace is different, everybody's different. And like I said, man, you learn at your own pace. You go along, move as comfortable as you want, and when you're ready to proceed, just let me know, and it's no big deal, man. It's no problem. Hey, Ed B. Metal in the chat. What is going on, my friend? He goes, hey, Joe, good evening, man. And everyone in the chat. All right, man. What is this? What is this right here? He goes, Martin says, from what I understand, I will never get the free guitar. Mr. Telegram told me I won. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Oh, man. Let's see here. Miss Janice says, and people leave good comments, and I wonder if they go by the wayside because of the scam from Telegram. I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know. It makes me wonder if the people that like Guitar Max, I wonder if he goes through that stuff and he probably doesn't have time. I'm sure he gets like 800 comments on a video or something. He don't have time to go through everything. But I wonder. I did see a video where you can download something on your computer and it'll eliminate that. It'll eliminate the Telegram scam thing. It'll take that, wipe it out. Let's see here. Did Frank C. He said, Joe, did you tell your emailer that you sold 2 guitars? No, I didn't. And that's the truth. I did sell 2 Wolfgang specials for money, to help with the other things, my other bill. That's the truth. But it's all good, man. It is all good. It's all good. And it just goes to show you, man, unless you know all the details, don't do that, man. Don't go jumping on somebody when you don't know everything, That's like, come on, man. My gosh. Let's see, Miss Janet says, I got to check out Guitar Max. Yeah, he's got a great channel. He's a really good player too, and he's man, he's getting a lot of free promotion on this stream right here. He's a really kind of soft-spoken, and he seems really laid back. But I think he's in that clique, I think, of the other big YouTubers that go to those conventions or whatever you call it, like the Toman factory. I don't know. There's that little clique of YouTubers that are what I call the elite club, that they go and to NAMM, and they do the thing, or they go to each other's house and do a video, which is great. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's like, wow, man. It's like, I don't know. It's like, I guess little peon channels like this will never see the light of day. Jeff Cornell, he says, Joe, I got a message from your channel that said I want a pink jacks. Yeah. That deserves a drum roll, man. That's awesome. That's a great sense of humor, man. That's what I like. If anybody knows me, they know I love to laugh and have a good time, Oh, man. That's just life's too short, man. Life is too short. Let's see. Let's see. Quentin James, he says, He says, I can stop the scams. Just send me your Visa and PIN numbers. Ha ha ha. Yeah. There you go. Oh man. Oh my goodness. What's that now? Oh man, it jumped on me. Let's see. Freaking chat. I wonder why that does that so bad. Man. Let's see. Miss Sanders says, I get spam comments on my channel too, but it's usually dates. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Let's see here. What's that? Wally in the box. He says, hey, can you play that black and yellow axe real quick? Oh, back here, that's the one I built a couple of years ago. I mean, I didn't like cut the wood and make the body. I ordered the body and the neck, and I just ordered all the accessories and put everything together. And man, can I play it? I don't think people want to hear me play right now, Wally. You know what I'm saying? I don't think people tuned in for that. Which I don't. It's no big deal to me. I don't mind playing, but it would probably take a little time to get things connected. It would take a few minutes to connect the stuff here, but I don't think people want to deal with that. But I did play that guitar today, man. And it's a wonderful guitar. It's I can't remember where I got the body and neck from. It was off eBay, I think. Yeah. No, the neck, the body came from a seller off eBay, and the neck I got from a seller off of what was it called? Etsy. Yeah. And it's got steel frets on there. It's kind of got the Charvel headstock, I guess, Charvel Fender type headstock, and I ordered a Charvel sticker and put on there, but to get the Charvel sticker, it's a little big, and so whatever, man. I tried to mimic. I call it the Bumblebee tribute model. It's the stripes are a little wide than what they should be, but that was only kind of tape I had. But it plays great. It has the pickup is a 78. It's a Seymour Duncan custom 78 EVH, so it's modified after Eddie's pickup in 1978. So that it's not the pickup hitting real hot, but it's not real weak either. It's like the perfect spot. And I played it today, actually. I played that guitar for I don't know, about an hour, something like that, and went over some songs and just trying to have some fun. Yeah, don't get upset, Wally. I wasn't planning on playing, yeah, I'll have to set that up, man. If somebody wants to see that, I can get things set up on a live show and play that guitar. I don't mind playing it. It's a great playing guitar. I was really happy with the way it turned out. I mean, it's a great guitar. I was nervous when I was putting it together and putting all the parts on. I was like, man, I hope this works. So, you see some of those nightmares of people putting stuff together, guitars together, and it just doesn't work out. And it cost me for this build. It cost me just shy of $1,000, man. Just to get everything, and I got what's the name of the company? The input jack. I'm drawing a blank. The input jack's top notch. I got the MXR MXR knob on there for the volume. I got the Seymour Duncan EVH pickup I told you about, and the Floyd Rose, the stainless steel screws at the top. So it's a playing machine for me. That's just what I like. Bozique. What? Oh my goodness. Bozique, he says, so let me get this straight. People are accusing Joe of using donations to buy a Jackson. Joe wouldn't do that. That's something I would do. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's hilarious, man. Bozique, you funny, man. me plug in my computer really quick because the battery is going low, man. Yeah, so that's basically what I wanted to come on here for and talk about that. And I just wanted to, at least let people hear my side and hear the truth, Not that other individual was lying. He just didn't know all the facts, So now you know all the facts, right? It was just bad timing on my part, whatever. But it's sometimes that happens, Let's see. While in the box, he goes, my favorite guitar is a POS Strat style I put together. Okay. That's I think I read that right. We'll just say you built a Strat. That's good, man. That's good. Wolfgang Standard, made in Mexico. Oh, that's what this is. That is a Wolfgang Standard. They came out with EVH came out with the Wolfgang Specials. I don't know, 3-4 years ago with the stripe design, and they were a lot of money. And I just never could. I just couldn't see throwing that kind of money down on that guitar. I mean, there is a limit. I'll go when I'm looking at a guitar, or whatever, and it's like $1,000, $1,100 as high as I'll go. But when those came out, the Wolfgang Specials that had the paint scheme, I think those are all gone now. I don't know if they still have them or they're just hard to get. I don't know. But I think when those things come out, man, I want to say they were close to $2,000. I can't be for sure, but anyway, so I was looking on eBay one day. This was a year or so ago, and I saw that, and I was like, "What?" And I looked, and I could tell by the neck because it's a roasted neck, and the EVH Wolfgang Standards they have roasted necks now, which is a great thing. And I looked, and I said, "That's not a Wolfgang Special. That's a Wolfgang Standard." I said, you don't see a Standard with the stripes. They don't make that. And so I kept looking into it, and ironically, the gentleman I bought this from, you talk about just pot luck. The gentleman I bought this from is the same gentleman that bought one of the Wolfgang Specials that I sold, not long after my surgery. He bought one. He was one of the buyers. The other guy, I don't know who he was, but it was really cool because when the guy got in touch with me, the guy I bought this from a year or so ago, he contacted me about my Wolfgang Special that I had for sale on Reverb, and he sent me a message, and he goes, "Man, your name it rings a bell. It's familiar." And I thought, huh? He said, I remember seeing you on another channel that he used to watch, and so I was like, oh, okay. So I thought that was cool. Oh, thank you, Miss Sandra. Thank you for being in here. I appreciate it. Have a great night. Thank you so much. And he said, I saw your name on another channel, whatever. It was just potluck, all it was. I said, oh, that's cool, man. And so we struck up a conversation. And so he ended up buying the Wolfgang Special from me. So I thought that was cool. I bought a guitar from him, and he bought one from me. And I was like, what are the odds of that? What's this now? Did I have a part in the Adam the Woo theme song? No, did not. No. No, sir. I had nothing to do with that theme song. That was my buddy Jason Chambera, and I don't know if he had a couple of buddies help him out with that, but I know he was the main part of that. Now, what you might be thinking about is Jason Chambera, the guy that pretty much created the Adam the Woo theme song. Adam the Woo was a big YouTuber, if nobody knows what I'm talking about. And I did some music with Jason Shimbera. We did a bunch of original stuff for, I don't know, about a year or so. And it was a lot of fun. And we kind of did that for a while, and it just kind of faded. And yeah, he doesn't use any intro. Yeah, that's true, Bumbless. Adam doesn't use that intro anymore. Yeah, he I don't know why, but he's really smart. Adam the Woo is when it comes to music or anything like that. He won't go into any stores that have any music or whatever, and that's how you have to be if you don't want to get demonetized, you know. So it's really, that's why he does all this stuff outside, I think. But anyway, I did some stuff. Johnny Jam, what's up, man? I did some stuff with Jason Shimbera for quite a while, and he's a really nice guy. And he's over the Adam the Woo fan page on Facebook, and I kept posting videos of me playing guitar with my Adam the Woo shirt on, and I didn't know Jason Shimbera was the head dude over that page. Jim Guidry, what is going on, man? How are you, buddy? I hope you get to feeling better, man. Hope you get to feeling better soon. Jim is under the weather, man. Let's send him some well wishes, man. But anyway, that's how that was right there. But it was fun. It was a fun time in my life. You know, it was music. I got to play. I got to jam with somebody, and it was all done through the internet. So, you know, when you learn how to do stuff through the internet, it has its ups and downs. You know, it can be fun. Nothing takes the place of jamming in the same room. But yeah. But anyway, yeah. So that's about all I got, man. I just wanted to get on here. When I received the email, I said, you know, I need to address this, man, because it's within days, it's going to look bad, you know, and so. Anyway, I hope that clears the air of everything, because I would never ever do that. And I appreciate everybody who took the time to be in here and to listen to what I had to say. I really appreciate it. And Jim, I hope you feel better. Thank you to everybody who stuck around. And I hope to see you again in the near future. Alrighty. Don't forget to subscribe to the channels I have in the description below. All right, check out those guys. Check out Ralph the German Butcher, and everybody that's in here. Mitch Heyman, you know, everybody that took the time, you know, that put stuff out, man. Everybody is really cool, and I just want to say thank you. All right, thank you so much, and big shout out to Dave Stafford and R2R3 Lockingnut once again, and Metalhead Hippie once again, and to the kind people that took the time to donate on my behalf. And I really, really appreciate that. From the bottom of my heart, I really do. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Have a great rest of the night. I'm going to get out of here. Enjoy the rest of your Monday evening. God bless. Keep rocking. See you later. Bye-bye.